of our republic, when the architects of our republic, when the architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, they were signing a promissory note. They were signing a promissory note. They were signing a promissory note. This note was a promise that all men, yes, black men as well as white men, would be guaranteed the unalienable rights, would be guaranteed the unalienable rights, would be guaranteed the
Doing anything political?
Yeah, I mean, life is political.
Well, if it's political, you have to be outside the 100-foot range here.
We're doing everything that we could do is what we always do. All right, have fun. Everybody I know say they too broke to vote. And with all this heavy slave mentality, we could have broke the boat. Nobody cares about me. Nobody cares about my family. Nobody cares about my folks. And nobody gets my vote. Nobody for president. That's my campaign slogan. We got money for wars. We can't feed our homies. The government is hopeless. It's like a reality show. Real lives of the house liars starring Anglo-Saxon Christians. Change the channel, sound like a bunch of arguing bitches. Switch up the game show, America's Next Top Corrupt Judicial System. For instance, I'm saying, look at my options. Vote for office is like picking out which gun you want to get shot with. These politicians think they battle rappers, and they swear they spitting that hot shit. Gun control, abortion, civil liberties, extortion, energy, the economy, immigration, global warming. But I ain't feeling a burn. And hell no, I'll never get Trump. The Clintons had their chance with me. They the reason my cousin's still locked up. Mass incarceration still fucked up. 3 strikes get you 25 to life, nigga, good luck. Fuck your future. Fuck your daddy. Fuck your rights. Fuck your mentality. In actuality, the Constitution said I was 3/5 of a man, so what's stopping us from saying that again? The top 3% over the 13th Amendment, minus the 40 acres plus the rest of my reparations? Yeah, they doing that in government mad. Watergate the Whitewater, call that the government bad. The law was we couldn't even use the same bathrooms. Back then, what was your government at? Behind our back, ingesting, cracking it up. Yup, the government lab. But in our face, they want to cry and sob and wonder why we shoot and rob. Guess what? Nothing stops a bullet like a job. And we can't elect without no college. And don't even get me started about the electoral college. I mean, let's be honest. That's how they really choose the president, and that's facts. They got y'all confused with these views from these Republicans and Democrats. Liberals and conservatives, man, I ain't none of that. I'm hungry. But where the money at? Because I'm too broke to vote. I'm too broke to cope. I ain't trying to check no ballots. I'm trying to check this balance on these checking accounts. And y'all being careful double checking accounts. But just like in Florida, it's going to be another miscount. As soon as they get to this amount, they're going to try to dismount. Yeah, flip the sides back and forth. It's political gymnastics. Just like Olympic acrobats, go for gold because that's who makes the rules. All this pageantry is just designed for fools. They're going to give you who they choose. Too big to fail, too rich to lose, and I'm still too broke to vote. So how do we fix it then? Give her away. In the end is where it begins. So I vote we return this country back to its original owner, the Native Americans.
Welcome to the Amazight Bey show, y'all. Come and get some knowledge about your birthrights, y'all. Open up your mind, let it take flight. I guarantee we'll have you sit right, y'all. Welcome to the Amazight Bey show, y'all. Come and get some knowledge about your birthrights, y'all. Open up your mind, let it take flight. I guarantee we'll have you sit right, y'all.
All right. Welcome, family. Welcome to the Amazight Bey show, where we talk about Aboriginal news and facts. All liberties reserved, all honors to all ancestors, all honors to all prophets, all honors to Prophet Noble Jew Ali, all honors to all mothers, all honors to all groups of people, all different nationality. I am Amazight Bey, and all honors to all mothers. Today is a very touchy topic. We will address about the sister and all these slandering and all of the issues that we've been facing for a long time, people. We have special guests. We also have RV Bey Publication and staff. We also got Grand Sheik Cujo on the line. We also have Mother Anna E. and other guests. It is an open show, an open platform. Just to put it on the record for the record, I'm going to take a back seat and let our panel address what needs to be addressed. Also, this is an opportunity for us to learn, teach, come together under love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. I am Amazight, all rights reserved, all liberties reserved, and we about to get started. And if you do want to chime in at any time, you will have the opportunity. You can press 1 on your keypad. I'm opening up the line. Islam.
Peace and love, brother Amazight Bey show. Thankful to be here. Thankful that you brought some things to awareness. You know what I mean? Definitely want to touch on a few things. But salute to everybody. I don't know if everybody's tuned in yet as far as Anna E, Cujo, etc. But if you want to open them up as well. But I definitely got some things I want to acknowledge off top, you know?
Okay. Let me see first. Let me open up the line and see if they on it. Then you can go in. And if you don't have right now, allow the panel to speak. So if you just press 1 and get out of the queue, that would be helpful. So we can keep track of it. The lines are definitely right now. We have 40 callers on and online right now. We have 300 people online right now. So I'm gonna just open up the line. Caller area code 609. How you doing? What's your appellation?
That would be me, I think. This is the Rosman Ryan.
Oh, Islam, mother. Okay.
Of RV Bey publication.
Yes, ma'am. Let me check.
And the E would be the 860306.
Okay. Islam, mother, how you doing?
You talking to me or just that?
Mother Anna E, are you there? I open up a line.
Yeah, she might not be there right now. She's on her way to.
Okay, well her line is. I just go ahead. I went ahead and opened up a line.
Are you sure you got her line? I'm sorry. Let me change that. It's 860306. Did I say that?
Yeah, ended in 809.
Oh. No. 860 is the area. 306 is the. 860 is the area code. 306 is the first 16. That's her number. 860. Okay,
all right. Let me check the other one. Let me see if Cujo.
Right.
Islam. Is this Cujo? Area code 8559. Cujo. Okay, that's not Cujo. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check this.
Cujo is 415.
Yeah.
Okay, Islam. Islam 314.
Well,
no,
Islam,
okay,
Islam.
That's not Cujo. Hold on, Cujo.
All right.
Let me check. I'm looking for Cujo.
It should be like 416, I think. But you know what? Yeah, it should be like 416.
Islam. Just okay, I got him.
Yeah, you got me, Morris. Islam. Peace and love to all the Morris.
Islam.
Peace and love. Islam.
Okay.
So we
here. Everybody should be in. Yeah, everybody. If Anna E, Sister Anna E, come in, her line is open. But if that's not her, just let me know. I did open up 860306.
Okay. All right, that would be her. She was in transit, so she might use at a counter. So she just might be silent for a minute until she gets to where she's going. But I'll text her.
Word.
Okay. Miz, you want to go in first?
Yes, I do, family, and I thank y'all for allowing that. You know what I mean? I'm thankful to be here. Brother Israel Aleph L, definitely, in association with RV Bey Publications, MHHSI is wide open, Canaanland Moors, and thankful to be here on the Amazight Bey show tonight. I want to say for a fact, I'm glad that you had this platform for the night, and I'm here to address a few specific things, Very, very specific things and, be very specific about it. Whereas I woke up today to some very bad and slanderous news, and I was at my last straw. As you know, I don't really do the Facebook and things of that nature. So I usually, they miss me with that wave. But I've heard some things today that I just want to put on the record in perpetuity for these reasons, and directly correlative to the sister Corinne Gaines and a couple of things that was said, and I usually don't name names. I'm not about that, but today was definitely my last straw with that. So I just want to say that this is in response. What I have to say is in response to the news that I woke up to as far as RV Bey being slandered, Raz, Taj, other Moors, etc., being slandered and blamed for something, which actually showed the cowardice of someone calling themselves Ali Muhammad. I have to be very specific with this because the allegations were very serious. I usually don't mention people's appellations or give them no shine, but I know you're going to hear this. I hope you hear this. You know what I mean? Because I'm talking to him directly, and I trust the family can learn from this. So the reason I have a lot to say, first and foremost, this is me specifically, is because there were some indications that Raz and Taj had something to do with or was somewhat responsible for the sister Corinne Gaines being shot down by the Baltimore policy enforcers. Because what was implied, because this particular sister was learning. Some things she didn't specifically say she was a Moor. She didn't mention RV Bey in any way. However, these cowardice activities, took a chance to jump on them in a way that I feel is absolutely disrespectful. It has to be acknowledged. It has to be addressed because it's a dirty implication that's not true. So what I'm saying is this. Looking at the video, this is not an example of, anybody teaching about the right to travel, anybody teaching about the policy enforcers having no jurisdiction. This is a perfect example of a sister that was fed up because, as she said in the video, that, she was already in the process of suing them. Now, mind you, if you watch the video, which is about 20 minutes long, she did not have a national identification card. She did not show them a national identification card. She showed them a driver's license. So let's get that fact very clear. She had what they wanted to see, quote unquote, what you dead-headed people think they wanted to see. And I'm not generalizing everybody, just these Facebookers who have no credibility basically with the community because they go after those who they think don't know anything, who Twitter fingers Facebook, and, that's their main source. But no, that had nothing to do with anybody except for the fact that the sister already was fed up with feeling violated, where she said in the video that the policy enforcers knew exactly what they were doing. She had encounters with them before, and she was suing them. All right? That's called retaliation. That's called profiling. That's called color of law, color of authority. All right? That has nothing to do with the fact that, other people teach about the right to travel. So the sister was at a point where she already determined that she was not going to settle with being violated by Roman soldiers. Which I say, the sister's demonstration, y'all talking crazy on YouTube, or the sister had brain damage. No, y'all brain damage. She had more courage than a lot of these cowards, right? So now they got to find a reason to blame somebody because she showed more strength in her demonstration than these dudes will ever muster up the courage to do. All they're going to do is talk, try to set debates in WWF, WWE, WCW, whatever type of wrestling mentality that these people have.